What is League of Hashinshin? There's another YouTube channel that just posts my shit. This is my favorite Aatrox quote.
We march to battle. Let me carve flesh. Let me cloak myself in the slaughter. Hide me in their carnage. Hide me from this suffering.
Really obvious when you listen to his quotes. It's really obvious, but I feel like all people hear when they hear Aatrox quotes are like, ah, right? But like, if you actually listen to them,
The heavens, the endless skies folding into each other. Where are they now?
or like,
How far I have fallen! Have God reduced to a prisoner!
the whole thing about Aatrox's story is that he just wants to die, right? Like, that's it. He just wants to die. That's his whole thing, right? And he can't. And so he's trying to just angrily lash out and murder everything so that he dies. Basically, if I do enough terrible shit, I'll die. Like, that's literally his story, you know? Just, like, I mean...
Once in noble battle, I screamed against the silence. I stood as light against the darkness. Now, I serve a new master. Oblivion.
Matrix, I want to die. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Did Aatrox just stroll into a battle? He's not a part of and vanishes. Well, Aatrox literally just roams around trying to murder everything. Because, you know, that's his thing. Yeah, Renekton is the one who's just angry and wants to murder everything. That's Renekton. Aatrox is angry and wants to murder everything so that it kills him. Like, Aatrox... Like, okay, so the thing is, Aatrox is a shitty thing, right? Like, that's his story. Part of the reason that his story, I'm gonna call it like complicated. I'm not saying it's complicated, right? But part of the reason his story is the way it is. Wait, but I used Q. That sucks. I had Rage Q. It was right there. You all saw it. It's okay. Well, that sucks. But Hashinshin, jungle XP is low! No, it's not. Jungle XP is the highest in the game. Period. It's just that it falls off if you don't farm. That's it. That's his only flaw. So people don't farm, and they use the massive early game advantage of being the highest level in the game to just spam gank. Until they fix that shit, until they nerf of jungle's early game, it's gonna be a broken role. Because fundamentally, they have buffed its mid game, they have buffed its late game, they have buffed it all game, over and over and over. In every regard, they have buffed it, right? But they don't nerf its early game at all, ever. They don't nerf the early game of jungle. You can't keep buffing jungle, then turn around and... You can't keep buffing jungle, then turn around and... like, making games shorter and not run into this issue where now jungle is by far the strongest role in the game. Not even close. It is the strongest in the game and no one else can even possibly come close to matching it. Junglers will always say like, oh, but mid lane, mid lane. Dude, mid lane is jungle if they never had to mid, basically. Oh, but Hashinshin, if you power farm mid lane, but then you aren't ganking. And if you power farm the jungle, you're stronger than a power farming mid laner. Can I feel like I just kill him here, no? I mean, unless he's got Evelyn, like, waiting right behind him, which wouldn't shock me. Yep. No, guys, it's okay, because if you just ward, the jungler can't gank you. Twitch chat, my wards prevented the jungler. What? They walk through the ward? What? Let me get Dragon first. Can you not, though? Can you, like, actually just gank? I mean, the dude's playing Evelyn. He outscales you. Wait, he's also out-farming you. What a weak role, jungle. I sure hope they don't nerf that weak, underperforming role that gets to be the highest level without even farming much and ganking. really badly all game. Because, you know, there's nothing more fun than a role that gets to spam gank all game, but also be a good level. I mean, see, the thing is, that's kind of hilarious, right? When you think about it. Junglers will whine about supports, but then turn around and just, like, be totally ignorant on their own bullshit. Like, oh man, supports are OP. They get to spam gank, and they get their item, and they don't need, you know, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, but that's you, jungle. That's you. That's what you do. Jungle's like, no, it's different. It's different. Well, how is it different, though? Like actually, though, how is it different? You're one player, right? One player is one player, right? Huh. Kind of thought I would do more damage there. To a Twitch. Wow, that only did half his health? That was a Rage W into Q. You can't criticize jungle if you've never played it, but that's the thing. I have played jungle. I play it on my old all the time. And sure, it's not ranked, but does it have to be ranked to figure out, yes, jungle gets the most experience in the game? If you play junglers that can actually clear the jungle, and you do, you're the highest level in the game. You're the strongest champion in the game. That's not an argument, that's just a fact. Fuck, I just needed the fucking Q, man. Just give me the fucking Q, it's right there. Oh. It's overpowered. Straight up, it's overpowered. It gets way too much experience. Junglers need to be forced to stay into the jungle for longer if they want to maintain level parity with solo laners who put themselves at actual risk, who put themselves in actual danger. You shouldn't be able to be the same level as a solo laner if you're not doing anything dangerous. If you're just running around, ganking and then clearing camps that heal you, for some reason they heal you now, right? How can you win a game at this position? I don't know. The key is to just push a lot. It sounds counterintuitive, but at this point pushing is the key to victory. The jungle depend on lanes and vice versa. But that's the thing, you have 3 lanes depending on jungle, but only 1 lane depends on any laner. So the jungle has the impact of 3 people. No, don't say, oh, no, but what about this? No. Jungle is the impact of 3 people. That's just how it works. I thought that E would hit, and it didn't. I guess I should have flashed to make sure it hit. There's a reason why whenever you want to duo, every person who wants to duo, other than the AD carry, every person that wants to duo with a jungler. Top wants to duo with a jungler. Mid wants to duo with a jungler. Support wants to duo with a jungler. In fact, even at a certain point, I'm thinking maybe even AD carry wants a duo with a jungler, right? Because it's just so fucking broken. I actually think it's kind of insane how broken jungle is, and how they've basically managed to convince everyone to just like look away from it like it's not happening. Like, oh no, that's not jungle being broken, Hashinshin. No, you don't understand. See, the real problem is mid lane, support, this, that, every. No, it's jungle. It's always been jungle. It always is jungle. Jungle is the most powerful, the most broken role in the game. It's been the season of the jungle for so long now. I think people just don't even understand. Part of the problem is that we're in a world, right? We're in a world where, like, it's become so normal for jungle to be the most powerful role in the game that people don't even question it anymore. Call something OP, doesn't abuse it. Oh, okay. So unless I swap to the jungle, it's not OP. So unless all 5 people are queuing jungle, it's not OP. Do you realize how actually fucking insane that sounds? Like, do you realize how actually fucking stupid you sound? So unless literally every player in League is all queuing for the jungle, it's not OP. Think about that. Like, actually think about that. Like, think about how fucking stupid you're sounding right now. What do you mean a meta slave? You have to play the other fucking roles to its shit. You can't just have 5 junglers. As I said, unless it's Blade of the Ruin game, I will not rush it. There's literally no point to delaying your Blade of the Ruin game power spike, because once you get Blade of the Ruin game, you win. If all their laners are bad, jungle is weak. Oh, okay, sorry. Name me a role that is incredibly powerful if everyone around them is weak. Name me a single role that can win the game if everyone around them sucks. Yeah, but you don't understand, Hashinshin. If all 4 of your teammates are bad, you'll lose. Okay. Go on. It doesn't matter how good top is the end result. Top lane will not carry if they don't have a jungler and if they don't have a mid laner. They just can't. Like, there's no way for that position to carry. It's like Ash is arguing with 5-year-old kids.
Just make
Blade of the Ruined game.
LVL3 jungler can't just sweep out your ward and gank you when you're LVL2.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I can't get him. Fuck, are you shitting me?
A little bit of heather before you have.
Yeah, so when you guys whine about Aatrox, by the way, remember that other people are doing this. Just buying Bork, and then suddenly they can kill people from full HP. Wasn't Rekton always able to kill people from full HP? Yeah, if he went like Ghost Blade, and then if he went Ghost Blade, he wouldn't be able to hurt tanks. So the trade-off was, okay, if you go Ghost Blade, you can one-shot, but now you can't hurt tanks, right? Well, now you go Bork, and you can hurt tanks, and squishies, and everyone dies. Oh, my junglers also fanboy me. It's just my junglers are their junglers. And by fanboy me, I mean gank me repeatedly. Ah! I'm doing my best here, Twitch chat. But listen to my catchphrase. Remember, my best just isn't good enough. Yeah. Oh, where's... Oh. On to chat. If my best was good enough, well, you know, maybe I would be happy.